OMG, Cynthia, what are you talking about now?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Look at this.
That's Daddy's picture.
Exactly.
Let me see that. His picture can't be in there.
Oh, see, that's where you're wrong. There it is in black and white. I mean, how they gonna have his picture in the paper on Monday and we just buried him on Saturday? It don't make sense. This is just a mess.
This isn't right.
This whole ordeal hasn't been right. I've never seen so many incompetent people in all my life.
You know what? I'm gonna call them people at the newspaper, and especially them jokers at the funeral home, because they ain't do nothing right. First, they get Daddy's name wrong. Then they get his birthday wrong, too. For all we know, we could have buried the wrong man.
Preacher done preached somebody else into heaven. I wonder where y'all's daddy went.
Oh, God.
Okay, but did y'all see y'all cousin at the funeral? Looking a hot mess. Looked like she just slid off that pole.
That worst thing up in there was Miss Fletcher.
Oh,
Now, she had liquor on her breath. Do you know that she had the nerve to be all up in people's faces, acting like she was part of this family?
Just thinking.
And that wig.
And the wig, it's bad enough you know it's a wig, but she could have combed it or something. I mean, it's matted. I'm like, do something.
Take it off.
You know what? Hello. So what if it's a wig? Okay, she could have cancer or something. Remember, our mother died of breast cancer and lost all her hair. I mean, it's really not funny.
Girl, we are just talking. Lighten up.
I can't lighten up. This is supposed to be a sad day, okay? We just buried Daddy, all right? And now both of our parents are gone.
Okay. Come on now, because Mama and Daddy, both of them are in our hearts, okay? I mean, come on, you look so much like Mama, it frightens me. And if you think they're not around, all you gotta do is look in the mirror.
I know, Viv. I know.
At least they don't say you look like that man.
Oh, come on, Viv. Show some respect. I mean, he is your father.
Okay, so Mama, Daddy, who I look like in this happy family?
Ooh, that would be the stepchild. Yes, girl, they put you in that basket and they put you on that back porch. They didn't even bother to put you on the front steps.
That is so cute. You know, I do have my own style, okay, and my own look. But look at you, Viv, you look tired. T-I-R-E-D.
Excuse me?
Yes, tired. Whatever. Heaven knows I'm my own person and I always will
Okay,
be,
yes,
okay?
we know you're your own person. But you know what? You put the black in black sheep of the family. But you are our sister, okay? I mean, you is a Walker. Ain't that how you do it?
I is a Walker, yes.
Yeah.
Middle child to Joseph and Maddie Walker, and I'm proud to be a black woman, unlike you, Denise.
Whatever. Okay, you're so crazy. I'm just as proud to be an Afro-American woman as you are.
Right.
I just don't have to act like it.
Okay, yeah, right.
Things
crazy.
are just gonna be so different now. I mean, Mother died 15 years ago, and now Daddy's gone?
Okay, come on, cheer up, Niecy.
Yeah, this house is only big enough for one sad and gloomy person, hint, Vivian, and she ain't going nowhere.
Come on, don't you two get it? Look, we just buried our father. Y'all just act like life just goes on. I mean, this man was our father, okay? The one who loved Mother and who loved us.
And where was our father for the last 15 years? When our mother died, our father died too.
So what you complaining about, Cynthia? I'm the one that gave up everything.
No, Daddy worked long and hard to provide for us, including this house.
Right, and we had everything girls could ever want.
Every little black girl could want.
Okay.
But you know, there is one thing that you don't have, Viv, that every woman does want.
What's that, Cynthia?
Is a man.
Look, I am sick and tired of this conversation. I done told you, I don't have a man because I don't need a man. A man is an amenity, not a necessity.
Oh, I feel you on that. Give me some dap on that.
No, I ain't giving you nothing. And them boys that you be messing with since you done brought it up.
Why you gotta bring up the boys? Is that all you can
that's
say?
all. That's your whole conversation.
That's all you
Okay,
can say.
stop it. Okay? Why do you two have to fight each other?
Girl, we ain't doing nothing. Sit down.
No, Vivian, look. Cynthia and I are both grown. Okay, stop trying to run our lives. Cynthia's gonna date whomever she pleases, right, Cynthia?
Thank you. With your Miss White Girl proper talking self. That's what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, whatever. Look, show some respect, all right? That is your older sister.
So whose side you on anyway?
OMG, Vivian, I'm not on anybody's side, all right? But you know what? You act like a miserable old maid. Y'all have issues.
You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm going to make myself some tea.
Can you bring me some?
You know what, Viv? I think I'm just gonna quit my job and just focus on finishing school.
Okay, baby girl, well, whatever. You know, you just focus on finishing school. You know, it's not like you have to pay rent here. The house is paid for.
Oh, SMH. I don't know, I don't really know what I wanna do.
You just focus on graduating, okay? I got a little money saved. I can help you. That's what you need to do. Just focus.
I don't know, Viv. I mean, I know there's a lot of bills, but if I quit my part-time job, I don't know if I'll be able to help out as much, but then if I keep it, I can finish school on time, and then if I do that, I could...
Nisi.
What?
Nisi,
What?
just don't worry about the bills, okay? Can you do that for me, please? Please.
Okay.
Okay?
You know, Viv, I haven't seen you shed a single tear.
That's just the way I deal with issues. Come here. You know, a father's the first man that a girl learns to love. You know, he is like her knight in shining armor, her hero for a lifetime. And every man that she meets, she compares to him. I used to be Daddy's little girl. You know, and if you feel like you've lost that love, then you're left with this deep void in your heart, and that's just kind of where I am right now, okay?
All right. But Viv, you act like we didn't even know our father. I mean, at least we got to know him.
Yeah, but I was a mother, I was a maid, I was a friend to that man.
All right, but wouldn't it have been enough to just be his daughter?
I don't know, maybe. You know, it just takes some time to get over stuff like that. I looked up to him.
Right. Well, I mean, what happened? What happened to change that?
I don't know what happened. You know, it was like after Mama died, he just became a shell of a man. He didn't connect to us anymore. He was drinking and gambling and God knows what else, you know? I'm sure he had a share of women. We weren't important.
Viv, but you act like he was cheating behind Mother's back or something. I mean, come on, Mother was dead. You know, I always wanted Daddy to remarry, you know, because I just wanted him to be happy. I really hope he was happy when he died. Viv, you think he was happy when he died?
Of course he was happy. He got to watch us blossom into beautiful black women, Nubian queens, baby. We made him proud.
I do remember this little half smile that he would have when he saw us all dressed up like he was proud to see his big girls going out into the world making their way.
You know, I really didn't know Father and Mother like you girls did.
That's because you were with Aunt Connie mostly while you were younger.
Yeah, that's true. You know, Aunt Connie was like my real mother.
What?
I don't believe you just said that. That is just
Okay,
way too
okay,
over the top
wait,
for today.
pause.
That's
Wait,
going, you
what
doing
do you
too
mean?
much.
What did I
Girl,
do?
never mind, forget it.
What?
But you know, it was really hard for me being the middle child.
Okay,
and
now
having...
you too. I can't, not, no,
You know,
not today.
I am so tired of both of y'all always sticking together, always doing this. But I ain't stunting y'all, okay? I don't need validation from YO y'all.
Well.
And contrary to what the both of you may think, I don't need a man either. I just enjoy their company.
I bet you do.
You know what, Miss Thing? I personally want the real deal, okay?
Oh, Jesus help you. Okay, Miss Fairy Tale, people do not fall in love these days and stay in love. It just don't happen.
That's not true. And don't tell her stuff like that. People do want to settle down and get married. You know what? I felt like I missed my knight in shining armor, okay? You stay hopeful, baby girl.
Okay, I don't mean to add rain to your drama.
But you're gonna.
But I don't want the fairy tale. I mean, I'm young, I'm gonna enjoy it. And maybe when I get old like you, Viv, then I'll get married.
I'm sorry, what you saying? I'm not, what?
You know what, I gotta go, because I have a date. I'm going out with my friend DeAndre, so I'm gonna go.
I'm sorry, aren't you supposed to be home with your family today? Because you're off of work due to a family grievance.
I mean, I'm not gonna be gone all day, plus I see y'all two every day. So, like I said, I'm going to get in the shower. What, you mad at me, Viv?
No, I ain't mad at you. Go on.
Okay, good, because I was going anyway.
I know.
Better go put on your makeup before he sees the real you.
Excuse you. Okay, I don't wear makeup. I don't need makeup. I am a naturally beautiful black woman. But it's about the spirit, okay? And that's the way my man have to be too. Okay? Now I'm going to get in the shower.
Ooh, I'll get it.
You really mad at me, Viv? Why don't you give me a hug?
No,
I don't want to
go
leave
on.
you
No,
mad at
because you
me.
can pick your friends. You can't pick your kin. I'm just stuck with you. Just go on,
Okay,
get.
so can I get a kiss?
No. No. It burns.
Whatever.
All right, Aunt Connie's on her way over here. That was her.
Oh, okay, I really gotta go because I do not want to hear that woman voice. Not today.
Why Aunt Connie gotta come over here and see if we done made our beds or changed our sheets?
Have y'all changed y'all sheets and this and that? You know how young ladies supposed to,
Oh, it's so irritating.
OMG, Vivian. I mean, she doesn't do it as much now that we're older. You know, I don't mind her. She's sweet, though. You gotta admit. I mean, I love Aunt Connie. I personally wouldn't trade her in for the world.
Sometimes I don't think she know we grown. Coming. Come on in.
Hey, how y'all girls doing?
Hey,
Hey, Niecy, baby. Ooh, looking like your mama. You all right?
Oh, I'm okay, but you know, I'll make it.
I understand, baby. You ain't got to explain nothing to me, honey. I understand. Oh, look here. Before I get too settled in, I got something I need to talk to y'all about. Want to ask y'all something.
What's that?
How y'all think y'all auntie did on that solo at your daddy's funeral?
Well, Auntie, you know, you was unique.
Unique.
Yeah, it was
You
like,
said unique?
yeah, it was something like I never heard before.
Girl, ain't nobody ever told me unique before.
Yeah, that was with a K too. One of a kind.
Niecy. Niecy,
Huh?
my solar. How you think I did on my solar?
Yeah, Niecy.
You're solo.
Yes, yeah.
OMG, Auntie, you know what? You were absolute. You know what? It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, and you were great.
You always so lost for words. Beautiful. Oh, you know what? I was gonna talk to the peoples down at the church, see if they can give me that footage, cause I want to upload it on Facebook. I want everybody to see. I was kind of proud of myself.
What's a fish book?
Facebook is a social site. It's blue and white. Somebody help me set it up. I ain't do it myself. I know what it is.
Well, Aunt Connie, would you like some coffee or anything?
No, babe. Who's hot? I don't need no coffee, honey. You know what? Give me some ice water.
Okay.
Give me a little ice water. She good for sometime, ain't she? Niecy, I said I wasn't gonna make mention of it, but you ain't looking like yourself. If something bothering you, know you can talk to Aunt Connie.
Deep sigh. Okay, you know, it just doesn't seem like Daddy's death affected Vivian or Cynthia. I mean, nobody's sad.
Baby, let me tell you something. Now, everybody got their own reasons for acting a certain way. Now, that Cynthia always been a peculiar girl. She ain't too much like your mama, and then again, she ain't too much like your daddy. She got her own ways, you know. But that Vivian, she's stubborn, just like her daddy. She hold on to something like a snapping turtle, and they don't let go of nothing till they hear the sound of thunder. But here you are. You just as sweet as you can be. You just like your mama.
Mama.
No. Don't get me started. You know I talk about her forever.
Hey, Aunt Connie, how you doing?
Hey, my baby. Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you?
Aunt Connie,
Huh?
let me tell you, you brought the house down at that service. Brought it down, all the way down.
Did I really?
Yes, you did.
You know what? Now I say, if anybody gonna tell me the truth, Gonna be Cynthia.
You already?
I'm so glad that you come out here and grudge me with your appearance. And you know it make Connie so happy to know that you're doing all right. You must be doing fine with this two little outfit you got on. Now, you know that's too little. Where you running out to?
I'm just going to
I hope you're going down to that beauty salon and getting a real hairstyle. What is this foolishness you got?
No, Aunt Connie, come on. I'm just going to hang with a friend. Nothing special.
Oh, you going to hang with a friend? Nothing special.
Nothing special.
Oh, okay. Sit down. Sit down. Look here. I ain't got to tell y'all this. You know y'all's mama turn over in her grave if she knowed y'all was having loose relations outside of marriage?
Well, then Mama's burial dress must be pretty much torn to shreds with all the boyfriends Cynthia's got with her fast self.
Why you gotta go there?
am I
Why you
lying?
gotta always
Like I'm not telling the
look,
truth.
Auntie? I go out on dates.
Oh.
I don't have my dates on me. Okay? That's the way it goes.
You say you go out on dates,
Yes.
but you don't have your dates on you.
None of that.
Sound like the same thing to me, Cynthia. That sound like the same thing to me. Look here. I ain't got to tell y'all this, but I'm gonna. It's a whole lot of stuff floating around out there these days. Needless to say, if y'all is out there having loose relations and you know you shouldn't, y'all need to be using some protection. Look here. I got something I've been wanting to give y'all. Now, matter of fact, I remember it like it was yesterday, way back in 1998.
Oh, Aunt
I've been
Connie, that's
having-
nasty. Those things have expiration dates.
I've been having these for y'all.
no.
Matter of fact, I got more than them. I
want
just wanted to
that.
give them to y'all. Y'all take these and use these. These are for your own good. Use this stuff.
UGH,
I'll tell you what. I ain't encouraging none of y'all to do it. But if y'all do it, don't ever have relations without them.
Okay, we appreciate your
What
concern,
is
Aunt
all
Connie.
this
That's
noise?
my friend DeAndre. I gotta go, but I'm gonna try to see you before you leave, okay?
But I bet, you know what? I believe you now, child. Because if a man in that big of a hurry, I know you ain't having no good relations with him.
My God, Aunt Connie, I love you. I'll see you later.
yeah.
Mwah. All right, bye, y'all. And I got you when I get back.
sister.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what, that girl, I ain't never known how to describe her. Whole attitude, everything. She just different. She done got locked out.
No, she probably know how to break in. She got a key.
Who is it?
It's Reverend Beckley.
Who?
The Reverend.
Girl, well, why you standing there? Let the
Well, 'cause
man
we
in.
not dressed.
You ain't supposed to leave a man of the cloth waiting. Now, okay, wait, hold on. Holla.
Come on in, Reverend.
Thank you. Praise the Lord this morning. Praise the Lord this morning. I just came by to bring the family some flowers and see how y'all are doing this morning.
Well, thank you, and excuse our appearances.
Yeah.
Well, Sister Vivian, you look fine. Besides, this was an unannounced visit anyway.
Yes, it was.
The Lord brought me over here.
Hey, Rev Beckley, how you doing?
Ooh, sister, I'm blessed and highly favored. Highly favored. Ooh, look at you. You really have grown up.
Oh.
Turn around and let the Reverend look at you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
my
okay.
goodness gracious. Praise Jesus. You really have filled out since you went out to college.
Oh, you know, Rev, I'm just still the same old me.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You've really got a great future behind you.
Oh,
I'm blessed too, Reverend. Besides, if I complain, nobody listen but the devil, and he give me more to complain about.
Show you right, sister. Show you right.
Oh, Brother Beckley, have a seat, honey. Niecy, go on in that kitchen and get the good Reverend some coffee and a little bit of that spice cake that I bought over here.
I just wanted to come by and see how y'all were doing and see if you needed anything.
Well, we're fine. We don't need anything. It's not like we would get it.
Oh, child, why you always gotta be so gloomy?
I understand, Sister Vivian. I really understand. Oh, thank you, sister. Oh, I had a long night last night. I really need this. Woo! Hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm sorry. It's nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning. Wake you up.
Yeah.
Help you praise the Lord. Look, there's another reason why I came by. I wanted to just speak to y'all for a second. I wanted to apologize to the family for forgetting your father's name at the funeral service on Saturday. Well, it's not like he came to church that often, and oftentimes when you're not there, you tend to forget a person's name.
Oh, Rev Beckley, it's okay. I mean, we know our father wasn't really a church-going man, so.
I also like to apologize for misspelling his name in the newspaper and also in the funeral program.
Oh, that's all right, Reverend Beckley. I even knew who they were talking about when I seen Jose Ed Walker in the paper.
Yeah, and speaking of the newspaper, I wanted to also apologize for, well, his name is still in the obituaries saying that the funeral is this Saturday. And y'all know funerals are really expensive. There ain't no way that we gonna bury him twice.
2 mistakes was one thing, but that is just ridiculous. So it was the grievance committee that made all these mistakes.
I really want to apologize about that, Sister Vivian. I mean, as soon as the deacon brought it to my attention, I came right over here. I wanted to get over here as fast as I could. They did make a lot of mistakes, but I just want to let y'all know that we are still holding the Walker family up in prayer.
Yes, well, thank you. Thank you, Reverend Beckley. We appreciate that. Look here. Got another concern. I want to ask you something, Reverend. When you get married again, I mean, you're still kind of young and you're handsome, and I'm free and I'm single, and however, if you like them a little bit younger, I got 3 nieces, but 2 of them fresh, or so they say.
Aunt Connie, please, stop.
Sister Connie, I really do appreciate that information.
Okay.
And if I do decide to remarry, I will let you know.
Oh,
If they are available.
they?
Thank you, Sister Connie.
Them?
Yes, not you.
Oh, you do that, Reverend, you do that.
That other sister, the middle sister, is she here?
She's not here, that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, she is a very interesting young lady. Would y'all tell her that I came by? Huh? Now, there's another reason I came by, and I'm gonna keep it very brief. I just wanted to thank you all for the donation y'all gave to the church.
Wait, donation? What donation?
Oh, I see y'all don't want to talk about it, huh? Won't keep it on the low. That's how y'all talk these days, ain't it? Well, let me just tell you. I got a letter from the post office.
What was this letter about, Reverend?
Well, went down to the post office and I signed for it and went back to my car and I took my time and I opened up the letter and inside was a certified check payable to the church from the Walker family in the amount of $10,000, a cashier's check.
OMG, $10,000?
Yes.
You kidding, right? This is like another one of those mistakes that y'all been making all last
No,
week.
Sister Vivian.
Ah, don't be so disrespectful, Vivian. Now look here, Reverend, you got to be the lost your ever-loving mind. I knew they daddy. He ain't had no $10,000 to give nobody. Let me see this
Well,
check.
sister, hold on now. Let's don't be too hasty. The Lord pushed me fast and pushed me furious, and I wanted to act swiftly. So I took that check and I put it in the church bank account. And I have the Xerox papers here along with the monies that came with the check.
Vivian, read that.
Simply reads, use the money wisely. Thank you for your support and your strength, the Joseph Walker family. Here, Aunt Connie, look at this.
I can see it. That's exactly what it says. I guess you was right, Reverend.
Oh, wow. That was surely nice of Daddy. Well, you know what, Rev? I'm sure the money will be put to great use, right?
Yes, we will use this money charitably.
Okay.
I don't mean any disrespect, Reverend, but you know, a charity does begin at home. And it is really nice to have a deathbed donation to the church, but what about the family? My father didn't say anything about us getting any of that money. You know we could use it.
Vivian, you know we don't need that money. What are you talking about?
Huh? I'm sorry. What about the roof? What about that leaky pipe in that bathroom? And you just said you wanted to quit your part-time job.
Oh, Vivian, let it go, girl. If your pa wanted to give $10,000 to the house of the Lord, and only God knows how he got it, so what?
Ladies, I assure you that this money will be put to good use. And even if that money did pass through Brother Walker's shady palms, that money has now been washed in the hands of the Lord. You understand what I'm saying?
Excuse me. I don't mean to question you or the Lord, but I just feel like my father would have wanted us to have part of that money and maybe give the rest to the church. You know, he wasn't even a church member. I just really feel like he would have thought about his family
Well, you
first.
know, Sister Vivian, no disrespect to the family, but God works in mysterious ways. And maybe God reached out and touched your father. Right. I don't know. Only time will tell. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Speaking of time, I got to get out of here. I got to preside over a funeral for 2 midgets on the east side. But good to see y'all ladies.
Thank you, Reverend.
Oh, you know, would you mind if we just do a short prayer before I go?
Oh, yes.
Maybe later on during the week. Goodbye, Reverend.
Okay, well, it's good to see y'all again, ladies. Sister Connie.
Yes.
I just want to say, that song, ooh, you did your thing, girl.
Thank you.
I cannot believe you, Vivian. You are so rude. I mean, that was totally uncalled for.
Yeah. Girl, you about to shame this whole family. You didn't have no right going off on the Reverend like you did. You read that letter with your own 2 eyes. That man was just doing his job.
Exactly.
And now that I think about it, you done probably gone and ruined every chance that I ever had of getting a date with the man. Now you done gone and made me mad.
Well, I'm sorry if I blew your chances with the preacher, but I just feel like we should have known what Father wanted to do with that money.
We already know, Vivian. He wanted it to go to a charitable cause.
Well, it just seems like to me the Reverend just took that check and ran to the bank a little too fast for me. I think
Vivian!
Cynthia will agree with me when she gets back.
Girl, you have a full-time job, okay? Why are you even fussing about this? Daddy wanted the money to go somewhere good. I mean, what is wrong with that?
Why do I always have to explain to you what is really going on? I would really welcome something nice in my life right now. You're so gullible.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. I wouldn't say all that. That baby got more sense than you and Cynthia half the time. You just sit around and make your own self miserable.
Well, you know what, Aunt Connie? I'm really sorry that you feel that way. But some things just rub me the wrong way, and if I don't get it off of my mind, then it'll build up and I never let it go.
With that kind of attitude, you won't have anybody in your life.
That's right. Listen, baby, do something for me. Try. That's all I ask you to do is try. Because you're grown, and I'm not your mother. So therefore, I'm done with it, all right? How about we see about doing something y'all ain't used to, like cleaning up this filth and fixing some lunch? I'm hungry.
I don't feel like it.
Nisa, help me in this kitchen.
Hey, everybody, I'm back, and have I got news for y'all?
OMG, Cynthia, you coming in here like you won the lotto or something?
Yes.
What did you get for me?
Yeah, what you get us? It looks
Okay.
like you got a lot of bags
Yes,
here.
and I got something for everybody, even you, Aunt Connie.
Well, thank you. I thank you, baby. But first, you gonna introduce me to your little friend here, or we just gonna remain strangers standing here looking at one another?
I'm sorry, DeAndre, this is my Aunt Connie. Aunt Connie, this is my friend, DeAndre.
How you doing, man? Should I call you Miss Connie or Aunt Connie or something else?
Well, they say I'm something else, but you can call me Miss Connie. You polite young man, and you turn around. You're kind of handsome too. Woo, I see your mama raised you right.
Well, I try. Thank you. Actually, my granny raised me. She was kind of old school, so she taught me to be respectful of women at all time and to try to be a gentleman at all times. So that's what I do.
And they say chivalry is dead. Either you blowing smoke or Cynthia done finally found her somebody she need to hold on to.
I personally believe that chivalry is dead. Hey, Dre.
I heard that little comment over there,
Well, you know, I'm just playing with your sister. Come on.
Anyway. Hey, Dre.
Hey, Denise, how you doing, baby girl? Look at you.
You know, I'm just, you know, in school trying to graduate. I'm doing okay.
Okay, and you will. Just stay in them books.
I will.
Cynthia told me you taking up dance now. What, you trying to be the next Janet Jackson or
Oh,
what?
a little bit.
Okay.
No. She ain't trying to be no Janet Jackson. We don't need no wardrobe malfunctions going on up in here.
Miss Connie.
Boy.
Anyway, Denise, you looking good, girl. You done grew up. Look at
Thank
you.
you.
And you done grew out. Got a little thick.
Okay, Andre, really?
Baby, I'm playing. Now, you know you are my number one.
Ooh. Vivian, you hear him say she the number one?
I heard that.
Yes, indeed. Number one. Dandruff.
DeAndre.
Boy, you said she number one.
Yes.
Tell me something. Who is number 2, 3, 4, and so on? I mean, we don't need no players in them Mac Daddies rolling up and through here. See, I'm old, but I'm still up on it, honey. I watches Maury, Sprangers, Ofra, Dr. Phil, and I even watched that other gal, Wendy Williams. How you doing?
Miss Connie, you don't have to worry about me, okay? I'm for real, for real. When you say it twice, that means you're real serious, okay? I'm not all about them games. What's funny, though, is that y'all are just like she said y'all was gonna be. Cynthia told...
Ooh, we don't have to say that right now.
You told me, baby. You said she was mean.
That's all right. I'll talk to you about that later.
Okay, let's see what you got, Cynthia. What you
Yes,
did.
let's do that. Tell me what you think.
Don't nobody
Right?
wear no hats except for old women.
Excuse me, mouth. You always got something to say, so now you calling me old? If you ain't noticed, I come over here with a hat on.
No, Aunt Connie. I mean, I noticed, but your hat is different. It's fabulous. Hats ain't for women our age.
Yeah, you tired, okay? Hats are about self-expression, something you wouldn't know about. But here you go, $29, you can have it. Pay me
thank
later.
you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, girl, these are some pretty hats. I feel like a big old kid on Christmas morning. Which one of these is mine?
You can have whichever one you want, but not this one. No. I'm wearing this with my new dress because DeAndre's taking me to that new French restaurant.
Yeah, bougie place for wannabe.
Whatever, Viv. Gosh. But I do got something to show y'all. Y'all gotta check this out because I'm gonna be rocking this baby too.
Oh,
right?
that is gorgeous.
Oh, my Lord, girl, look at that. That's 22 carats, 12, 14, 19, 22. I done counted the boot. This is not. Where you get the money to buy that thing?
That thing is a friendship ring. I bought that thing.
And you proud.
Sure enough. See, I want Cynthia to think about marrying me whenever she get ready. No rush, baby. I am free tomorrow, though.
You gotta be out your mind.
You know what? Degree. Let me ask you something. Is you really serious about my niece? I mean, don't go playing with the girl feeling and everything, even though she a little loose.
DeAndre, and yes, I always been serious about Cynthia. See, I know what she all about. It's Cynthia that ain't never been serious about nobody. We don't change that. You gonna love me.
Don't count on it.
Boy, you gotta be plain and serious about somebody buying a ring like that. You let me know she ain't acting right. I'll straighten out for you.
I got you. Cynthia know all she gotta do is let me know.
Smiley face, Cynthia. Do I hear wedding bells?
Okay, in case you missed the whole point, this is a friendship ring, not an engagement ring, a wedding ring, none of that. No.
Okay, and we're gonna be working on that. So that way you can know the difference between this man and them juvenile delinquents that you've been dealing with.
So, do you think you know Cynthia? I mean, you know, she's not the kind of woman that's just going up and jump because a man snaps his fingers. She's not the glamorous type. She has her own style.
I got my own style, too. And that's what I like about her. I dig that, and I don't judge her, and I accept her as she is.
Acceptance is good, Degree. But, it done brought me to another concern. I need to know, what kind of work do you do, boy? Is you even got a job?
It's DeAndre, Miss Connie. And I've been to college. I got my economics degree. I thought I wanted to be a stockbroker or a market analyst or something like that, but that wasn't really for me. So I went to barber college, got my license, and now I'm cutting heads.
You cutting heads?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do?
I'm good, too.
So you trying to tell me you can support a family cutting other people's hair? Don't you know a woman like to have some security?
I can provide security. Now, Miss Connie, I make good money and I invest it wisely. I got big plans for me and mine.
All right. If you say so, Dandruff.
DeAndre.
Boy, look here. I done heard everything you had to say. You answered my question. We need more young black men starting businesses these days, you know? So with that being said, you got my blessings, child.
Speaking of blessings, guess who came by while you was gone?
Oh, Lord.
Who?
Don't be starting nothing.
I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm just gonna tell what happened.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Okay, well, tell me what
Reverend
happened.
Beckley.
Reverend Beckley? What, do you want some more money for that dead sermon he gave at the funeral, forgetting Daddy's name? Which reminds me, I need to call them.
No, you don't, Cynthia. Okay, it was the church grieving committee that made the mistake, not the newspaper, FYI. Don't let this one get you started.
Well, that ain't all.
That ain't all. Well, tell me what happened.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Come on, somebody tell me now. Aunt Connie, can you tell me what's going on? I know you keep it real.
I'm gonna let Aunt Connie tell you so it won't be like I'm starting something.
Girl,
Come on,
Beckley,
spit it out.
he just come over here because he wanted to make sure the family was okay after the funeral and make sure nobody needed anything, you know, and we give him some coffee and some cake, and then, you know, he wanted to pray, and then that was it. He just come by. No harm. That's all.
Okay, Aunt Connie, is there more to the story? Cause somebody just tell me she being dramatic. Y'all acting weird. I mean, gosh.
Good look. Reverend Beckley come over here, say receive a certified letter. Took that letter down to the post office, they give him another letter. Opened that letter up, had a check inside made out from Joseph Walker and the family to the church. $10,000.
What? $10,000? You sure he didn't mean $10, 10 cents? Cause Daddy ain't had no $10,000 and he never went to church. He never went nowhere.
Now, but wait a minute. Watch your mouth in this house. Don't make me take my shoe off now.
Well, I was just wondering what you thought about it because we didn't get nothing.
Oh, there you go. # instigator.
Okay, look, it don't bother me who gave to what, Daddy donating money. I don't care. I just want this whole mess behind us.
Baby, why you so hard on your old man?
Okay, yes, maybe he could have left us something, okay?
Well, I mean, look, okay, now maybe he thought y'all was gonna be happy that he donated all that money in your name. You know, they say it's better to give than receive anyway.
That's right, son. It is better to give.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that. But you know what? I just think that why wouldn't you give to somebody that you know? Wouldn't that make you happier?
I feel you, Viv, okay? I mean, yes, if Daddy didn't leave all these unpaid bills and just bills on top of bills, but I wouldn't mind if he wanted to give a last-minute peace offering with God either.
Pause. Last-minute peace offering with God?
Yes.
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
OMG. You know what? I'm tired of both of you guys. Andre, I'm sorry you have to see this. Y'all two have been doing nothing but complaining and griping ever since Daddy died. It's been all about the inconvenience he's caused you. And that is so selfish. You know that? It's really selfish, Vivian. You know what? And I'm tired of it, all right? I'm tired. So get over it.
She threw the glasses down. Y'all done made her mad.
Yeah, that Niecy done come up out of element. I mean, I guess y'all really is angry with your pa, ain't you? Y'all expecting company. What's going on? Cynthia, get the door. Please, baby.
Who is it? I can't hear you.
Baby, just open the door. They don't want no trouble with DeAndre in here.
Ooh, I feel so secure.
Hello.
May I help you?
May I come in?
Well, invite him in. We feel safe here with Dandruff here.
DeAndre.
Thank you. Good. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Hi. My name is Elliot Ross. Is this the Walker residence?
Yes, it is.
What is this about?
Well, good. My name is Elliot Ross, as I said, and I am a representative of a very prestigious law firm. Ross, attorneys at law, you've heard of? Oh, excuse me. Anyway, I am here to inform you of the reading of the last will and testament of the late Mr. Joseph Walker. The reading will take place a week from today, 2 p.m. promptly, and it's imperative that the 4 daughters be present during the reading. Now, if you have any questions, please contact me at the number or the address on my card. I won't take any more of your time.
Hold up. Who are you again? And are you sure you got the right Walker family?
Yeah, are you sure you're not talking about a listing of his bills instead of a reading of his will?
Ladies, the information that I have is definitely correct. Again, it's most imperative that the 4 daughters of Mr. Joseph Walker be present. Now, I hate to be rude, but I'm due in court. So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
Something don't smell right. How come we didn't know about any of this? I mean, Daddy giving donations, and that man kept talking about 4 daughters.
Oh, Lord, Cynthia, I know you ain't the brightest crayon in the box, but obviously that man just thought I was one of y'all sisters. They tell me I don't look a day over 29. Look, early y'all just fussing about the money your pa left to the church. Come to find out he thought about his girls after all, see?
I mean, it might be something positive. Y'all should be happy. Wish somebody would have left me something. I have a little faith that something good gonna come out of this, you know?
That's right.
You know? It's gonna be all right. Look.
I'm alright. I'm going through, but I'ma make it to the other side of y'all. I'm okay. I might bend under the pressure, but it's not gonna break. I got faith. I'ma keep on believing and dreaming I can do anything. Oh, I'm alright, and I'm gonna make it. Sometimes in my life it gets hard, things fall apart. The pressure and the stress, frustrated, nothing's going my way. And some days it gets hard to bear, but I can't stop, gotta get there. When it starts to get a little heavy, just encourage yourself and say, I'm alright. I'm going through, but I'ma make it to the other side of y'all. I'm okay. I might bend under the pressure, but I'm not gonna break. I got faith. I'ma keep on believing and dreaming I can do anything. Oh, I'm alright, and I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be alright, y'all. They won't break me this time, I'ma make it this time. My time is right now, I'm ready right now. You gotta say, I'm closer than ever, stronger than ever. And I'm gonna be alright. Said I'm gonna be alright.
Yes, Tiffany.
The Walker family is here for their appointment.
Oh, the Walker family. Okay, send them in. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Elliott.
Why, hello. Hello, ladies. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. Hello.
This sure is a nice office you got here.
Thank you so much.
You got lots of people to pay for this, don't you?
Not quite. All of you look very beautiful today. Look, come on, ladies, have a seat. Thank you so much. Oh, let me take that, man. That's very expensive. Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss Connie, you go ahead, enjoy.
Oh,
enjoy, of
okay.
course, enjoy.
Thank you.
Let me
You
get
need
that
to
for you.
put some more in it.
I'm sure you don't need it all up. But let me ask you a question, Miss Connie. You're not one of the sisters, are you?
No, honey, I'm the Aunt Connie. You know it's just 3 sisters. You probably thought there were 4 because I look so young, but it's only 3. However, I can be the 4th if you like.
That's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are dealing with the Walker sisters, but you do carry your youth very well.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you do. Well, ladies, I'd like to get to know who you are. So, what are your names?
I'm Vivian. I'm the oldest daughter.
Hello, Vivian. How are you? Okay.
I'm Cynthia. I'm debating my status.
Okay, I have no
You know
questions.
what, Mr. Elliott? I
Yes.
just thought about something. Is you single? Because my niece there, that one, she's single and need a man.
Well, that's a long story. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you anyway, Vivian. And you are?
Oh, hi, I'm Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Yeah, I'm just a college student. That's it.
Okay, well, good. Well, do any of you know when your sister, Miss Allison Page, will be arriving?
Excuse me, Mr. Elliott.
Yes.
What is it that you can tell us about this girl who claims to be their father's daughter? I mean, we ain't never heard nothing about it, and I'm trying to figure out how is it somebody can come up out the woodwork and just claim to be your kin?
Well, Miss Connie, all of those details will be read in the will, so we'll get to that momentarily.
What if we want to fight this, contest her claim or go to court or something? She could be a fraud.
Well, I'll say this. There is a claim of fatherhood by your father as well as a claim of daughterhood by Miss Allison. They claim one another.
That's peculiar.
The attorney that had the case before me has informed me that, of course, there were paternity tests, and your father never denied paternity. I mean, it's proven that he's your father, and she's your sister.
Well, we would prefer that you not refer to her as our sister.
Miss Vivian, I understand your feelings, but it is written in the will that she is your sister, and I will address her accordingly.
Woo! Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had a commitment I had to attend to.
You must be Miss Allison Page. Yes. Oh, I'm Elliot Ross. I will be handling this case. You are very, very lovely. Let me get a seat for you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Let me get that for you. I don't want to be rude, but here, have a seat.
Yeah, have a seat. Allison Page, whatever. Girl, boy, Elliot Ross, we get it.
Yes, ma'am.
I think we're ready to get started. I mean, that is, if you're ready, I wouldn't want to rush you.
All right.
Aunt Connie, sit down. We didn't come here for that.
Goodness.
Well, wow. Okay. Well, I'm sure we all know why we're here. We are here for the reading of Last Will and Testament of the late Mr. Joseph Walker. Now, if any of you want to contest this individually or collectively, I will inform you that we have attorneys that will assist you in this matter. So, without further ado, to my surviving children, I bequeath all of my assets to my 4 daughters and or their heirs or survivors. Now, this may come as some surprise that I speak of 4 daughters, but this is correct. Equally surprising is the fact that I left anything at all behind, considering how I lived my life over these past several years. I would like for my daughters to all become acquainted with one another and see if you cannot become family. I know that there may be some hurt feelings behind this situation, but I honestly believe that you all will be able to work through this and forgive me, so that there is no mystery as to who is who. I have listed my daughters' names and dates of birth and included a copy of the birth certificates for each. Vivian, Cynthia, and Denise, I want you to get to know your long-lost sister, Allison. Allison, I want you to get to know your sisters, Vivian, Cynthia, and Denise. There should be no bad feelings by any one of you. You cannot know the agony that I have felt for all these years, not having you all together as one happy family. Please find it in your hearts to forgive me for my act of indiscretion, but do not hold this against your sister. She was just an innocent result. But now she is a person like anyone else, deserving respect and a family's love. I have asked that the Ross Brothers attorneys at law handle all of my legal and financial affairs, both during my life and after my death. Once again, please forgive me, and please know that I never meant to hurt any of you. I hope this small token of my love for my girls will be appreciated, and that you never have to worry about material things for the rest of your lives. Love, your father, Joseph Walker.
So, what is it that our loving father left for us?
Well, according to my last audit, your father's estate is estimated at $4.3 million.
What did you say?
I said 4
Million?
Wait. Where does it say that? Where does it say that?
Well,
Because our father did not have money like that.
Yes, ladies, I assure you, $4.3 million.
No. Can I see something, some papers or something?
Well,
where...
I will get to that.
Million?
We will get to that.
What do you mean?
Miss Connie. Oh, excuse me.
Aunt
Miss
Connie.
Connie. Miss Connie, you okay? Ladies, help. Miss Connie. Miss Connie, are you okay? Somebody call 911. Are you okay? You all right? Yes, ma'am, it is. Are you all right? You need something? Miss.
See?
Oh,
Miss
she's fine.
She's
Can
fine?
we finish?
You sure?
Yes.
You sure? You all right, Miss Connie? Okay, all right. Can I have my... Wow. All right. I'm sorry.
Can you bring it back, come back again.
Sure.
What did you say?
Well, your father's estate is worth $4.3 million. Yes, that comes out to about $1 million for each of you.
Oh.
For each of you, I mean, of course, there are taxes to consider, but we have attorneys that will take care of all of that. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, your father, he took your mother's life insurance policy and invested it.
Okay, so what's the catch? I know there's some fine print or something. I mean, what do we have to give? An arm, a leg, a firstborn, what?
Well, there are some small conditions
See,
spelled
I knew
out in
it.
the will. No,
I knew
well, your father is requesting that the four of you girls live together for 6 months in the family home. Yes, and if any of you are in non-compliance, then you will lose everything. Yes, the money will be liquidated into cash, and it will be given to your local SPCA. Yes, if you do not comply.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that seems fair, you guys, right? I mean, all we have to do is just get acquainted with our new sister.
There's got to be some law against illegitimate daughters inheriting anything.
I mean, as long as you don't worship the devil or make animal sacrifices, you need to go to the post office and do a change of address, like ASAP.
I mean, ladies, I hope that this does not change your lives drastically or bring great inconvenience to you.
Oh, yes, this is gonna change my life, because come tomorrow, I'm going to my job and I'll give them my 6-month notice that I quit.
Excuse me, Mr. Ellie.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to figure out what on earth is that SPSPECT. I'm trying to find out what that means to me. That like the school board or something?
No, ma'am, it stands for the Society of Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Yes.
Oh.
It's a foundation to protect animals and to control the pet population.
So, in other words, either we get along with our lovely sister Allison, or our money goes to the cats and the dogs and the squirrels, Bambi and Flipper and all of that, and we don't get nothing?
Correct.
You know what? It's a bright side. It's a bright side. Look here. Let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all go home. Do something you ain't used to doing, like cleaning up that filth. Get that guest room in order, because y'all about to have a 6-month overnight guest. Go with me. Look at you see, move over Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy, because guess who's coming to dinner at this house?
Okay, hold on just a minute here, because you see, everybody is so concerned with getting the money, nobody's bothered to ask me how I feel about uprooting my entire life and coming to live with 3 total strangers. You know, I did have a life before today.
Okay, so, how do you feel about coming to live with 3 total strangers? 4.3 million.
Okay, look. Allison, would you like to live with us?
Look at this face. Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
Well, my lease is up anyway, I may as well.
Well, I don't mean to burst anybody's bubble, but if she moves in, I move out. There's no amount of money in this whole wide world that's gonna make me accept her.
Wow. You do realize by your non-compliance that you will lose the money, everything. I mean, it's not as if the 3 of them can divide it 3 ways.
Well, it's not like they're taking anything away that we've already had. Like they said, you can't miss what you never had.
Yeah, that is what they say, Vivian, but they also say you can never have it if you live like JJ and them from the Evans family. You know, Florida Evans made them cheer and give up every opportunity ever came their way. That's why they ain't never get to move on up like George and Weezy Jefferson. Girl, get your head out the sand and play like you like that girl until you get your coins, your cheddar, your paper. I don't mean no harm, baby, but I gotta talk to her like that sometime.
Well, you know what? I really don't know about the rest of you, but my heart and my feelings is not for sale. He was a cheat, and he couldn't have loved our mother. He kept his little love child a secret all these years, and then he was distant to us, and now he's trying to buy our forgiveness with 3 million whatever dollars. Who does this man think he is?
Now, wait a minute, Lord have mercy. You know who you acting like? Right now, you acting just like Florida Evans, about to let the chance of a lifetime slip right through your fingertips. Vivian, you need to come to yourself.
Well, since you like TV shows so much, you can call this 3 sisters and a zebra. Doesn't that sound like George Jefferson?
Vivian, you are really starting to disappoint me, okay? You keep saying that Allison is not our sister, but you know what? You're the one who's acting like you're not our sister.
You know what, Denise? She ain't y'all sister. She a snapping turtle. Won't let go of nothing till she hear the sound of thunder. She's stubborn as a mule.
You don't even know her yet. You're just upset that her mother is a white woman.
Looks like this system growed up.
Ladies.
Yeah, that's one reason, but there's another reason. Because Joseph Walker was a cheat. He cheated on our mother. And I don't want his money. I don't want anything from him. In fact, I don't even want his sorry name.
Ladies, if this is of any consolation, your father took your mother's life insurance policy and invested it. He could have taken it and gambled all the money away, but he didn't. You should be happy that he did what he did.
Hallelujah. You know what, Vivian? Before you judge our father so harshly, let me tell you a few words about him. He was a good man. He was quiet and reserved, and he loved his family. And he would never do anything to hurt any of you. I mean, based on the way all this has happened, I'm sure it has something to do with my mother.
Wait, okay, why do you say that?
Because she was selfish and domineering, aggressive, all of that. I mean, it didn't matter what color she was a really cold woman. She actually got rid of me so that she could ensure her chances of marrying the richest man she could get her hands on. You see, back in those days, well-to-do white men didn't marry white women with a mixed child, so.
Back in those days, they don't do that today.
Yeah, well, I've tried to forgive her, but it's hard. So, Vivian, I understand your anger. You're angry with our father, and I have issues with my mother, but I had to get on with my life, just like you do.
That's right. I can't do this.
You know, I am really touched. But you know what? There's nothing that you can tell me, you half-breed. And there is nothing that I want to know about your poor white trash mama.
Okay. Well, let me be clear. I may be biracial, but I'm just as black as you are. And more importantly, I'm a person. That does not require me to hate the other part of my heritage. And, you know, black folks like us, when you talk about somebody's mama, that's fighting words.
Well, let's see how much like us you
Okay,
are.
ladies, wait. No, ladies, you're tearing up my office. Not today. Not up in here today. This is a very prestigious law firm. Why must we act so ghetto? Plus, y'all messing with my money.
Mr. Elliott, I'm sorry. I got this one. I'm gonna handle it.
Please handle it, please.
Now look here. That's about the end of this here skirmish you got going on here. Bottom line is you're gonna be living together for the next 6 months, even if it means I gotta move in myself. And I don't think none of y'all want that. Vivi, you better start getting used to your sister.
I'm grown. And ain't nobody gonna make me do anything.
Well, ladies, okay. If there are no further questions, you all are free to go. All right? Thank you for your time. I'll be checking in on you to make sure that everyone is in compliance with your father's will. Please take care.
Okay,
Have a good
thank
day.
you, Mr. Ross. I'm so sorry, and, you know, thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Okay.
Real. Thank you, Elliot. You know, you're a real cool lawyer. I thought you was gonna be some, you know, stick in the mud, but you cool. Give me some.
Somewhat. Okay. Look, you know, please take care of your family. Make sure your sisters are in compliance, all right?
I got you.
Okay? Thank you.
It's nice to meet
Miss Allison, the pleasure is all mine, all right? See you again. Don't worry about that, Miss Connie. I can take care of that. Thank you so much.
I'm just trying to help out.
And I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, just help out.
Aunt
Take-
Connie, come on.
Oh, I'm coming back.
All right, Miss Connie.
Okay,
Take care.
all right.
All right.
Listen, I know that this is temporary, but I really dread the thought of having to move out and go some other place.
Oh, well, Allison, you know you don't have to move out anytime soon. I mean, you can stay here forever.
Hold up. I mean, no offense, Allison, but that is not for you to say. It's hard enough living here with you and Vivian. What makes you think I want to live with a whole nother woman for forever? Please, I'm doing this strictly for the money.
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't think of doing that. I just wanted to get to know everybody, but I actually have a life that keeps me busy, and I don't really want to change that, so.
Okay, well, I understand. It was just a thought. Jeez. But you know, Allison, I'm sure it must be amazing to travel all over the world, modeling and acting and meeting all kind of people, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it has its positives, but it's work, you know, it's hard work. The glamour isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Well, must be doing something nice because I see you driving that convertible sports car. It's kind of nice.
Yes, that car is really nice.
Yeah.
Can you say thebomb.com?
Well, thank you, but don't let that car fool you. My mother made sure I got that about 4 years ago. I actually think it was her peace offering to me.
Sounds like you don't like your mother.
Well, I didn't really know my mother, but I don't think I would have liked her had I actually known her. You know, that car was one of the last things she did for me before she died.
How did she die?
She drank and smoked herself to death. Yeah, I think she hated herself for what she had done to me. You know, she carried around a lot of pain.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm sure that if you would have known her a little bit longer, you would have liked her, or maybe even loved her.
Well, maybe not, but would you give up your child just to marry into money?
I'll plead the fifth on that because I'm just kidding. It was just a joke.
Well, it just says a lot about the woman that gave me life, you know? I guess I wasn't that special to her.
Oh, well, I don't even know your mother and I don't like her. I mean, let me tell you something about me. If I talk about your mom, it's no harm intended, okay? I just keep it real.
I figured that out about you, and I actually like that because I know you are going to keep it real.
That's right.
So I like it.
And I'm glad you feel that way because the jury's still out on how I feel about you, but we cool. And I'm fine with that.
You know what? It's been 6 weeks. You should be cool, okay? But you know what? If we could just get that stubborn one to at least acknowledge Allison.
Oh, sweetie, you are just a sweet, beautiful person. You know, I don't really meet very many people like you in my business, I tell you.
She's a pretty good little sister.
Yeah.
A little naive, but she all right.
I am not naive, okay? I just choose not to accept the negative things in people. I mean, why should I? I trust that people are basically good.
Yes, but then you overlook them when they do something wrong. See, me, if somebody crosses me, I'm done with them. You ain't got to worry about me anymore.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm kind of a cross between the two of you. You know, I think about it when someone hurts me. I really think about it, but I think I'm a pretty good judge of character, so.
Really? A good judge of character?
I try.
Okay, so what do you think about Vivian?
Oh, I got to hear this.
Vivian. Well, I don't know. I mean, I've been in and out of the house for the last 6 weeks, and she hasn't said a word to me. She's difficult.
I told her, if she ruins my chance at having a life of luxury, I'm gonna make her life miserable. Because you know she was finna dip out on us. I was finna have to duke her out.
No, that's not true. She was just bluffing. She was all talk. She was not gonna move anywhere.
No, hello, there you see, being naive again. She had found an apartment down the street from her job and put a deposit down. She was moving out.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, she is serious about not wanting to be anywhere near me. I mean, I don't want to make her hate me.
She already hates you, so you don't gotta worry about that.
Okay.
But reality does have a way, you know, of making people face themselves. So she will get a reality check and we'll get a paycheck.
Gosh, here you go. All you care about is money and what you could do with other people's money.
No, it is not just about money, although you need money to live in this material world, but there is a spirit about it. But I am getting that money.
See, you know what? Vivian is, she's angry because you two didn't take her side. I think she feels betrayed by you.
What? No. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. You're our sister, too. You know, she's going to have to get over that. I love my sister. I really do. But Viv has to grow up. I mean, she's not Daddy's little girl anymore.
She's just miserable because she doesn't have a life. Ooh, speaking of life, y'all want to go movie hopping? Because we ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, what? Yes. You are inviting us to go with you?
Yes. I mean, I guess I can take, you know, my little special sister and her white friend out to the movies.
sister?
I mean, it's not going to become a habit or anything, so it's cool.
Okay.
Well, okay, well, I can drive. What about Vivian? What does she be?
She ain't going to go. I'll ask her, though. Hey, Viv, you want to go to the... All right, well, y'all be ready in 10 minutes and we'll go, or else I'm leaving y'all here with this old grouch.
All right, you know what? Right. I'm already dressed. I'm just going to keep on what I have on.
Okay, well, I'm going to freshen up and I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, Vivian. Hey, we're going to go to the movies. You want to come with us? Vivian. Okay. Viv, you know what? This is the first time I've seen you out while everybody's here in over a month and a half. Okay, well, since you don't want to come, I'm going to bring you back something really special. All right, I don't care.
My bag, though?
You don't speak to me. Mwah. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want anything, Viv? Okay. Okay. Bye, Viv. Love you.
Still there. Lord, please do not let this be what I don't want it to be. I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. I can't take too much more.
Ooh, y'all open the door. It's a storm blowing this way. Come on now. Ooh, is y'all in there? Ooh, thank you. Girl, I got a casserole and 2 potato pies I need to drop off. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Ooh, now lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord. My soda. Keep, baby, you know, what?
Sorry, I'm just glad to see you. Or anyone else besides my 2 traitor sisters and they new big sister.
I was trying to figure out what I owed for that expression of affection. Let me put this food in the kitchen. I ain't got too much time, but Jesus Christ almighty. Always got a little time for y'all.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's got into me lately.
What? Well, whatever it is, you need to get it out of you. Oh, what's on your mind?
Allison. All I could think about is the fact that I hate her.
Hate, Vivian? That's a very serious word. You know your mom ain't raised you to hate nobody, and besides, that's your sister you talking about.
Half-sister, and that's all.
It don't matter. She your sister. She your father's blood. It don't matter what color mama was.
It does matter. He cheated on my mother. She loved him. And me and that girl, we're only 4 months apart.
Vivian, now look, you can't go on living your life like your father cheated on you. That was between him, your mother, and of course the good Lord. Yeah, Joe Walker made a mistake that resulted in life. Girl, we all make mistakes. Oh, baby, Allison didn't ask to come here in this predicament either. She ain't had no easy life. Whole mama gave up for goodness sake.
Sound like you're on her side, like Denise and Cynthia.
Sides? What you talking about, sides? This ain't about that.
I'm sorry I even mentioned it.
No. We ain't dropping it just like that. You know what? I'm tired. I can't do this. I'm tired of just holding it in. Now, Vivian, is something I need to tell you. And I swore to your mother I'd never say a word about it. Oh, Maddie, please forgive me for breaking my word. But, Vivian, I believe your mother knew about Allison.
That's not true. There's no way that my mother knew about that girl. Why would you even say that, Aunt Connie?
Because she knew. And apparently she forgave your father. I guess she had good enough reason to do so.
And what would that reason be?
That reason being that she loved him, and he loved her. And that right there, that's enough.
So how do you know this? And if you knew this, why didn't you tell us? And how come you acted so shocked when Miss Thing came up in that office?
Well, look now, I ain't know everything. Your mama just told me bits and pieces of something that had happened, but it's all coming clear to me now. But it don't matter, because like they say, it's just better sometimes let things go.
Well, some secrets never die.
And some secrets have been known to kill.
Why are women always expected to accept this sort of crap in a dignified way?
Vivian, Anger don't change nothing, nor does denial. And I really don't think you hate Allison.
Oh, trust me.
No, you don't hate her. It's your father you're hating right now, and your sister's getting all the blame for it. So what if he wasn't there for your 16th birthday, baby, or he wasn't around when you felt like he should have been? He done his best, child.
But what if he wasn't around us because he was spending time with Allison? I just really wish my mother and my father were here. It would just make it all a little bit easier.
Baby, they are here. They right here in your heart. They done give you everything you need to know what's right. Oh, Vivian, it's time for you to live, baby. Your father done left you some money, and you a beautiful girl. It's time for you to live your life and embrace it. Oh, baby. Now, you know I stay here and I talk to you and I console you and everything, but your Aunt Connie got a date, and for this one, I just can't be late. But before I go, I want to let you know something. If you don't hear nothing else I done told you, you hear this. Learn to love your sister, because it ain't nothing but one side, and that's the right side. You hear me? You never know when it's your time to leave this earth. I love you, baby. All right?
I love you too.
All right. Ooh, Lord, this storm gonna mess up my wig. Lord have mercy.
Has anybody heard from Vivian? She should have been here by now.
You know what? That is strange. She's usually here around 5 o'clock, but you know what? It's 7:30.
Yeah, well, she don't eat dinner with us anyway, so.
You know, though, she's actually been out of her room a lot more, and I swear she actually smiled at me when she spoke to me.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't nothing but a nervous twist. See, Vivian ain't that easy.
Actually, didn't I see you two talking the other day?
You know what, come to think of it, she did talk to you, but it was so natural, I didn't even pay it any mind.
Right.
But you better watch out. That means she got some evil scheme up her sleeve, because you don't know Vivian. She is not like that.
No, don't say that. I mean, I know my sister. She may be a little stubborn or maybe even a little mean-spirited, but she's not evil. She's not.
Well, she wouldn't really hurt us, would she? I mean, not really.
No, she's just as harmless as Denise. You know, you just have to know how to deal with her. But she should have been here by now. I just don't like it.
Wait a minute. You guys don't think that anything really bad happened to her, right?
No, she's okay. I mean, she's just been taking this whole non-communication thing so far. She should have just let us know, you know, she's working late or something.
Yeah.
Just don't like that.
Well, give her a little time. I'm sure she'll be here any minute.
Wait, good.
See, that's a horn. That might be her car.
Ooh, you heard where?
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Oh, that ain't nobody but DeAndre.
Oh,
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Niecy, Allison.
hey, Dre.
Hey, DeAndre.
Dang, I done got warmer reception from Vivian.
We just have a lot on our minds right now.
Sorry I'm late. The freeway was shut down to one lane. Some big old accident. Took me about an hour to get here.
An accident?
Was anybody hurt?
I don't know. I didn't stop to see. I was trying to get to this food. I'm starving.
You know what? Maybe I should call the hospital and try to get
yes.
a police report or
Yes.
something.
A hospital, police report. Wait. What's going on?
It's just Vivian. We haven't heard from her. We're just making sure nothing happened.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know. Is there anything I can do?
No, not right now.
It's gonna be all right. She's fine.
Oh, you guys are just made for each other.
Yeah, they really were. You should get a dog and have a family or do something like that.
Oh, stop it. You're gonna make me lose my appetite.
Why don't you quit playing? Now, you know good and doggone well you want to be with me just as much as I want to be with you. Have us a little big-headed boy that look like his daddy. A little pretty little girl with big old brown eyes like her mama. That's what's gonna happen. That's gonna be us. Watch, we're gonna be 50, 60, 70 together. We're gonna be old.
Okay, too much PDA. All right, get a room already.
And when you gonna get off the fence and tell me how you really feel and say what you really want?
Okay. On Sunday, we're all going to church with Aunt Connie. I don't know if Vivian's going, but you come along and I'll let you know what I'm gonna do.
Y'all hear that, right? Allison, Niecy, the game is over on Sunday. We putting it all on the table.
We hear you. You know what? Why don't you go think about something else and let me deal with this, okay?
Okay, you know what? We should just plan a little family dinner, like a family day, a little get-together. Aunt Connie will be here anyway, so we can have her here. Oh, and we'll invite Reb Beckley and make it a little family day.
Invite Elliot. Who?
Wait, who? Elliot, the lawyer?
The only Elliot we know. He's attractive. Hey, if a girl don't mingle, she's gonna stay single. And he didn't have a ring on his finger, so I'm just saying.
Ooh, what are we gonna call this thing? Oh, an engagement dinner.
No, none of that. Just, I don't know, call it a celebration of life, you know? And whatever happens, we'll just let happen.
I like that. I like that, because families don't get together no more anyway unless it's a funeral. So a celebration of life and family.
Yeah, I like that too. It'll give me a good chance to get to know my family tree, well, at least this side of it.
I just hope Vivian don't ruin it. That would be like her, you know, just to come in and just spoil it for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Vivian.
Oh, hey, everybody.
How you doing?
Hey, DeAndre.
Oh,
Yes, look at you, good looking.
hey.
How y'all doing? I'm fine. Was y'all not waiting for me to come home before y'all ate dinner, were y'all? Because I've already eaten. Ooh, this sure kind of looks good. Ooh, save me a piece of that for lunch tomorrow. Oh, did y'all get my message about going to the service with Aunt Connie on Sunday? Ooh, Jesus. Oh, my feet. Uh-huh. Ooh, this is killing me. Yes, it is. This has been some kind of a day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I also invited Reverend Beckley to come over for dinner afterwards, and quite naturally, Aunt Connie will be with us all afternoon. And you know what? Oh, that would be perfect if I invited some relatives and some friends over. Oh, I'm excited already. Whew, wait a minute, I got a long kind of day happening for me tomorrow. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to take me a nice hot bath, and I'm going to take my behind to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, I will. And I said, Jesus loves me.
Wow, okay. Now I know she does have some evil scheme up her sleeve, y'all. She gonna kill us in our sleep. We all gonna be dead.
No, she's gonna kill y'all, because after I eat, I'm going home.
What has come over Vivian? I mean, I haven't seen her act like that in I don't know how long. Wow.
Yeah, I think she actually looked into my eyes when she spoke to me.
You know what? I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Vivian done found her a man. That's it, I'm telling you. That's what it is. Somebody done got her head gone, got her feeling good, got her walking on the clouds. That's exactly what it is.
Please.
Watch.
DeAndre, you don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, you really think so, Dre?
That's it. Watch what it say. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
You know, you might have a point, because she came in here, she was just running her mouth. I mean, just happy, smiling.
Hug me?
She did right.
That can only be one thing, either love or drugs, and ain't no drugs in this house.
Okay. Well, you know what? On that, I think that's enough. I think we should start a discussion about this food, because I'm hungry.
Me too.
Please, let's eat.
Funny, Aunt Connie.
You know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth.
Well, let me go warm up the food before everybody gets here.
Yeah, you gonna do that, honey, because I'm hungry. Woo, I'm hungry. Ooh, that was a beautiful sermon the Reverend preached today. I don't think it was a dry eye in the whole church.
All right, Auntie. I mean, it was so beautiful. And it got me to thinking about our life and how short life is and how we have to make the best of every moment, you guys.
Yes, so true. I mean, I love our people, I love our heritage, but it's time for us to hear it like it is. You know, we really need to nurture and not judge, you know, and if we could just work together and support one another, it'll be beautiful.
Yeah, that is the truth. I'm tell you what the problem is, though. See, sometimes people get so churchified and religious that they miss the whole point of being spiritual. Because see, ain't a man on this earth that can give fair judgment of another.
That's right. That's right. I ain't even a big church-going guy, but I could definitely feel what the pastor was saying. Even I went to altar call. That's saying a lot. He's right, though. You got to let some stuff go sometimes. You can't keep holding on to old dead weight. You got to let stuff go.
Yes, and accept like I accept.
That's right. Because see, it's then and only then will we be able to grow and prosper as individuals, families, and as peoples.
Amen. Because you got to look within before you look without, right? And see, I am willing.
You know, guys, that sermon made me feel so much better about mother and father. You know, we have been through some really serious issues as a family. I mean, ever since father passed away, think about all the things we've been through.
You know, Niecy, you don't have to say anything else. I kind of beat you to the punchline. Allison.
Run, girl, run. We just left church.
Allison. I want to say that I'm sorry for the way that I've treated you. I can't say that I love you because I don't even know you. And in a strange kind of way, you forced me to face some of my demons. And for that, I'm thankful. And I'm willing to try, and maybe one day, not in the so distant future, but we could be sisters. Because you deserve to be here. You deserve to be loved, and you deserve to be respected. Because you're God's child. And I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, Vivian, I forgive you, and I understand. This is like a dream come true to me. All I ever wanted was a family, and now I have a family.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Group hug.
Get your man, Cynthia. Get your man.
Oh, we a hug.
Baby, if you want to cry, you can cry. Okay,
Oh, tear. Oh my God, I'm so happy. This is such a beautiful moment. As a family, I just wish Daddy was here to see it.
we never really said goodbye to Father. I mean, we buried him, but we just need to let go of all of the issues and let his spirit finally rest with God.
I got it. DeAndre, I got it. Oh, hey, Pastor.
How you doing, son?
Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Good to see you.
Hello, hello, ladies. How are you?
Ooh, that food sure does smell good.
Reverend Beckley, that was a beautiful sermon you preached today. And already it's touched a few lives.
Well, thank you, Sister Connie. I like to hear stuff like that. It gives me inspiration. But I had the opportunity to meet this young man, and Mr. Ross is a fine young gentleman, and he's got some news to deliver to the family.
Well, thank you so much for the compliment, Pastor. I try to do the best I can.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, Vivian, wasn't you supposed to have a guest today? I think that's what I heard. Is that what I heard?
Actually, yes.
Oh, is it a man he outside? I'm getting to know.
It's a new person. It's a new person. But it's the new Vivian. I've taken a lot to heart, and part of changing my life is taking control of my life. So I've decided to go to college in the fall and start working on my degree. I'm also going to start taking better care of myself and my health. I'm going to exercise and eat right, and I'm changing my career because I want to do something that fulfills me and start to live life with purpose.
Well, praise the Lord.
I'm just so overwhelmed. This is all so beautiful. Now, whoever you is, you need to give us back Vivian, yeah?
Seriously, Auntie. There's something that I didn't tell you all about. Something that I even chose to deny the possibility to myself for some months.
You okay, baby?
I'm gonna be fine. But I really don't want to change the mood of this occasion. You know, I went and got a mammogram earlier this week. And they're not sure, but I'm going to go back in 6 months. But the doctor said that she thinks that Cynthia and Denise should go get checked out since Mommy did die of breast cancer, and that means that we have a family history. And that means that we also need to be proactive about our well-being. You know, take better care of ourselves.
We'll go.
We'll
all go together.
Well, I hope you don't mind, but I want to go too. We are all sisters.
Yes.
Can I get in here with y'all?
Let me get a picture, y'all, real quick for Miss Connie Fishbook page.
Okay, Dandruff.
1, 2,
Thank you,
3.
Dandruff.
It's DeAndre.
Okay.
Thank you.
But I would like to say to you, Pastor, I want to say thank you for your support and your prayers.
You're welcome, Sister Vivian.
And I want to say thank you to this lovely family of mine.
Oh, baby, this is just all so much for me, you know? And some folks have nerve to say they ain't a God. But I just seen plenty of miracles to convince me today.
Lord, hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's all right.
I'm so happy for
That's
you.
all
Liz.
right.
I mean, I can already see a change, and I'm just happy
all right.
you're happy. And we're happy.
Pound sign Team Vivian.
Baby, can I talk to you for a second?
Ooh, check out time. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is great. I'm so happy about all this. What about us?
What are you talking about?
You and me. You said Sunday. You don't remember? You trying to play with me now?
No, I gave you my answer. I guess you just weren't listening.
When?
Oh, God. People should accept like I accept.
What are you talking about, Denise?
Look within before you look without. I'm willing.
Dandruff?
Oh, that was for me?
Yes.
Okay, well, you should have said it.
OMG.
So we for real now?
Yes, I am crazy about you. And I'd be crazy to let a good thing slip away. And if I don't start trusting, then I'm always gonna be this far away.
I don't want you even that far away.
That's all right. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Congratulations.
Wait a minute. Mr. Elliott,
Yes, ma'am.
you had some good news you want to share with us, didn't you?
I sure did.
What is it? You come to tell me that the founders, your uncles, you are available?
No, nothing like that. But I tell you what, Miss Connie,
Yes.
we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay? I did want to speak with you about a special clause that your father left in the will.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it was a catch.
Baby, wait and let the man finish, please.
No, it's nothing like that, okay? I do believe in the spirit of the law, just not to the letter, okay? I mean, your father, his only request was that you young ladies come together as a family.
Well,
and learn to love one another, which you have already done. So I am going to go to the office tomorrow and make a special provision within the will that your monies be released immediately.
well. Somebody say hallelujah.
Yeah, you've done
Somebody say
exactly what your
hallelujah.
father wanted.
All right. That's all right.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
You're very
so,
welcome.
so no bad news.
No bad news, no bad news. You know what? No bad news at all. You young ladies are about to get paid.
Yes,
I mean, no, really, you're gonna be rich, very happy, okay? Because there is definitely a brighter day. You understand what I'm saying? Whoa, yes, brighter day. I got something I want to say to you, okay? Come here. Open up your eyes, take a real good look inside, and there you will find your own reflections. Search for what is right and leave the wrong alone. Stay true to what you feel and always be real. Life is but a test. You can make it if you give your best. Give me a Connie. You can make it through. It's all up to you, 'cause there's a brighter day. Reach for the sky, not me. Oh, life is like a wave. Don't let it pass you by. Oh, hold on. I know sometimes you feel all alone, but you can be the one if you just stand strong. Hold your head up high and walk upright. Your bright day